to the virtual red carpet and celebration of the last of our special accolades as part of the Lions Creativity Report of the Decade, which is to be released today. We are celebrating those companies that dominated the last decade with their game-changing work. If you missed any of the announcements earlier in the week, you can find them on the VOD player. It's been a momentous week, and it culminates today with a truly historic finale where we celebrate the Palma d'Or, Agency, Network and Holding Company of the Decade. First, it's time for the Palma d'Or of the Decade, a special accolade that goes to the production company who has performed the best in the Palma d'Or rankings from 2010 to 2019. The Palma d'Or is the oldest special prize given at Cannes Lions, with the first winner announced in 1956 to the famed directing brothers Nino and Tony Pagò. At the start of the decade, the Palma d'Or was given to the production company that amassed the most points in the film and film craft Lions. As the Lions expanded, so did the eligibility, and by 2019, production companies could amass points from entertainment, mobile, social and influencer, and the digital craft Lions, as well, of course, as in their corresponding mediums in other festivals such as Lions have. Over 10 years, 104 production companies from 22 countries have been celebrated in the Palma d'Or rankings. Our third place company has appeared in the ranking 8 times, coming second in both 2011 and 2014. Put your virtual hands together for O Positive Films, USA. In second place, again appearing in the rankings 8 times and securing the prestigious top prize in 2011 and 2015, let's celebrate Smuggler, USA. Finally, to our winner, dominating the rankings, appearing 9 times out of 10 and claiming the top spot no less than 6 times across the decade. This production juggernaut has dominated since 2010. The winner of the Cannes Lions Palma d'Or of the Decade is NJZ USA. Let's have a look at some of their best work.
Hey Siri, play me something I'd like. Okay.
Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. What are you talking about? Linda?
You smell amazing.
It's him. He always plays the bad guy. You're really cool.
Stunning work. We now move on to our next special award, the Agency of the Decade. First given in 1993 to BBH, London, the Agency of the Year celebrates the best performing individual agency offers each year at Cannes Lions. Since that first win, 14 different agencies have won this prestigious prize. TBWA Paris notably winning 4 years in a row from 2003 to 2006. Moving to this decade, 96 agencies have been ranked in the top 20, representing 26 countries. The most recent recruits in 2019 from Israel and Poland. But now on to our winners of the decade. In third place, being ranked 9 out of 10 years, and with 3 third-place rankings. Well done to BBDO, New York. In second place, ranked every year of the decade, and winning in 2012 and 2019, please acknowledge, from home, it's Wyden and Kennedy. Well done to BBDO and Wyden and Kennedy. And now to our winner, and the statistics speak for themselves. 6 top 3 finishers, winners of this most prestigious award on 3 separate occasions. Please join me in saying parabéns para a equipe de Alma BBDO, Sao Paulo.
When José Luis and I started our video in 1993, we just have a simple idea, a simple insight. We want to do the best work. It's simple, it's naive, but it's extremely potential at the same time. If you succeed once in a while, you may achieve something that we never fully expected. You become Agents of the Year a couple of times.
In any one year, any good team, any really good team is capable of winning the championships, but it's the really great teams, the legendary teams, that are capable of winning multiple championships through the course of a decade, and every single year being a contender for the championship.
Almat is a great mix of talent and good people. Year after year, this combination and hard working has been allowing Almat to preserve a spectacular class and has been allowing Almat to be recognized as one of the most creative agencies in the world. I'm very honored to be here celebrating this wonderful achievement. And guys, keep doing it.
They make it look so easy, and yet I know just how much talent it takes to have ideas that are that surprisingly simple, and how much sweat it takes to craft them so that they look so easy.
What I love about Almap is they're constantly unlearning creative tropes and easy safety valves and bandwagon trends that harden most agencies into mediocre cement. They keep it liquid and fluid and go into the new. They lurch into the new by unlearning all the old stuff.
You might end up becoming Agency of the Decade. Thanks to Luis and Felipe that kept this simple insight alive inside the agency. Keep doing good work, great work, the best work.
I'm so proud of Luis and Felipe and all of the people in Almap for this extraordinary achievement.
Congratulations, Luis. Congratulations, Felipe, for this. And thank you for preserving Almat as a place of inspirations.
No shortcuts, no vagueness, no squishiness, no gimmicks. Just a clear, brilliant, beautiful, unlearned agency. I've learned a lot from them.
And thank Cannes Lions for shining a light on this very pretentious, although very simple idea.
I always say Almap BBDO is not just the best agency in Brazil, which they clearly are. It's one of the greatest agencies in the world, and this award proves it.
Now on to our third and penultimate prize, the Network of the Decade. Cannes Lions introduced the Network of the Year in 2007, celebrating the network whose members enjoy the most success at the festival. The inaugural winner was BBDO Worldwide, a feat they repeated in 2008 and 2009. Since 2010, only 3 individual networks have been named Network of the Year, with 17 networks gracing the top 10 rankings over this period. Well done to all of them. But now to our winners. In third place, a network whose consistency throughout the years has ensured that they have placed in the top 5 every year since 2010, bookending the decade at second place, their highest position. Incredible performance from DDB worldwide. In second place, a network that dominated the middle years of the decade, taking first place 5 years in a row from 2012 to 2016. Join me at home congratulating the incomparable Ogilvy. Now, to be named Network of the Decade takes consistency and brilliance, something our winner has in droves, finishing in the top 2 9 years out of 10 and winning 4 times throughout the period. The winner of the Network of the Decade, BBDO worldwide. And let's see how they did it.
This is a film about the work. This is the mug that helps make the work. This is the ergonomic chair that also helps make the work. This is the plant that doesn't always get enough water because of the work. This is David Lubars and Andrew Robertson.
Hello. Hey.
These are the offices where the work gets done. This is the 0.01% of the extraordinary people who help make the work. This is David's favorite quote.
He's the second BBDO.
This is Andrew's favorite pair of suspenders, or braces as you would call them.
Yes, braces.
Guess what David and Andrew obsess about?
The work.
It's so important to them that they tend to stress it by saying it 3 times.
The work, the work, the work.
And this is what happens when we love the work we do. Yes, the decade. You want to see the work, to decide for yourself. Of course, here's some of it. This is the number of lions the work has won in the last decade. This is the number of clients the work has helped. These are the categories in which the work has won. Isn't that almost every category? This is the shelf where our Network of the Decade Award trophy will be displayed. We do get a trophy, right? But before we go, this is us saying thank you for recognizing what we do.
Much appreciated.
My sincerest thanks.
And this is our logo.
For our final accolade, not just of the show, but of the week. What an incredible celebration of creativity we've shared together. Wherever you are, thank you for joining us. The concluding prize this week is the Holding Company of the Decade. First presented in 2011, the Holding Company of the Year legitimized the unofficial claims made by holding companies each year after the festival up until that point. Only a small pool of companies are eligible to win, and much comment and commentary is made about the winner each year. Let's find out who our final winners are. Third placed holding company has always finished in the top 4, and in 2019 realized their best ever position on second place. Félicitations, Interpublic Group. In second position, a holding company that has taken the top spot twice in the last decade, in addition to 7 occasions in the runners-up spot. The incredible Omnicom. And now the final announcement of the week. With an unstoppable 7 top spots in a row, there was only ever going to be one winner. Please join me around the world to celebrate the superlative success of WPP.
of people.
Ideas.
I got an idea.
And technology. Teamed up.
In new and innovative ways.
This kind of stuff keeps the game fresh.
Today,
data is the painter, and technology
the brush. Our people are working
hand in hand to do something every day.
I feel you.
To raise awareness. To spread the word. To unlock.
Challenge.
And inspire.
Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew.
An anthem.
A provocative message.
It shows stark images of real, auto-completed Google searches.
Something wonderful. An extraordinary.
Filled with energy.
And real beauty.
Best part is
All of this is made possible by focusing
on creativity.
So with that, we bring the virtual curtain down on Lions Live 2020. Don't forget to download the Lions Creativity Report of the Decade, which contains all of the rankings and winners, as well as commentary and the work which enable these magnificent companies to rise to the top. Thank you for joining us in celebrating these incredible companies. And from me, Juan Senor, and the entire Cannes Lions Live team, au revoir. Until next year, stay safe wherever you are in this fragile world.